Bangkok, Thailand, once again became the stage for the excitement stirred up by two beloved stars, Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo. Ever since they starred together in a drama, rumors about their closeness have never subsided. However, this fan meeting provided new evidence that further convinced fans there is something special between them. As the fan meeting began, Yoo Yeon-seok appeared on stage wearing a strikingly colorful sweater. The sweater featured a unique pattern with a combination of red, blue, yellow, and green, giving off a cheerful and relaxed vibe. Fans were initially captivated by his casual yet charming appearance. However, shortly after photos from the event spread on social media, something quickly caught the fans' attention. Some sharp-eyed fans noticed that the sweater Yoo Yeon-seok was wearing looked familiar. After digging through old photos and videos, they discovered that Chae Soo had worn the same sweater on a different occasion a few weeks prior. The sweater appeared in a candid photo where Soo was seen enjoying some leisure time with her friends. This similarity immediately became a hot topic among fans. Speculations began to grow. Is this just a coincidence? Asked one fan on Twitter. Or are they sharing clothes? Added another enthusiastically. It didn't take long for hashtags like #YeonBin and #matching-sweater to dominate the trending topics. During the fan meeting, the MC, who was also aware of the buzz on social media, directly asked Yoo Yeon-seok, "Appa, your sweater is really cool, but did you know that fans found a photo of Chae Soo wearing the same sweater?" Hearing this, Yoo Yeon-seok paused for a moment, then smiled slightly. "Oh, really? Wow, it's a small world," he said jokingly, further exciting the audience. Fans grew even more intrigued when they noticed Yeon-seok seemed slightly flustered. Although he tried to steer the conversation elsewhere, the brief flash of panic in his eyes only convinced fans more that there was a story behind the sweater. Not long after, Chae Soo posted an Instagram story with a mysterious smiling emoji without any context, which further fueled the fans' excitement. "Is this a code from Soo?" wrote one fan who quickly shared a screenshot of the post. After the fan meeting ended, photos and videos of Yoo Yeon-seok in the colorful sweater went viral. Fans began gathering more evidence of other moments that hinted at their relationship. From similar-looking items to matching small habits, everything seemed to strengthen the theory about their connection. Although neither Yoo Yeon-seok nor Chae Soo has confirmed their relationship, fans remain convinced that these signs are more than mere coincidences. Is the colorful sweater just a random incident? Or is it part of a hidden love story slowly being revealed? Only time will tell. The uproar on social media continued even after the fan meeting ended. Many fans began digging deeper, searching for more evidence to support the speculation of a special relationship between Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo. Some discovered that the two had been seen wearing similar accessories on different occasions, such as hats and bracelets. There were even claims that they had vacationed in similar locations, though no photos showed them together. Amid the growing speculation, some media outlets reached out to their agencies for clarification. However, as expected, their representatives only gave standard responses. "We cannot comment on the artists' personal lives. Currently, they are both focused on their respective projects and careers." This response did not quell the rumors, but instead made fans even more curious. On the other hand, some more skeptical fans tried to temper the excitement. "They could just be good friends who happen to have similar fashion tastes," wrote one fan on a forum. However, such comments were quickly drowned out by a wave of comments from fans who were increasingly convinced that there was more than just friendship between the two. A few days later, the atmosphere heated up even more when a well-known entertainment journalist wrote an article with the provocative title, "Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo, From Co-Stars to More Than Just Friends?" The article dissected various moments seen as evidence of their closeness, including the viral sweater incident. Additionally, a production staff member who had worked with them on a drama gave an anonymous statement. "I can't confirm anything, but they were very close on set. There were many moments where they seemed very comfortable with each other." Amid all this excitement, both Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo remained silent. They continued with their schedules as usual, attending various events and working on their respective projects. However, every move they made was now closely watched by increasingly curious fans. Finally, in a recent interview promoting his latest project, Yoo Yeon-seok was once again asked about the sweater incident. With his signature smile, he replied, "I didn't expect the sweater to become such a hot topic. Sometimes, small things can become big in the eyes of such attentive fans." This answer, of course, did not provide any direct clarification, but it was enough to keep fans speculating. Chae Soo, on the other hand, seemed to be enjoying the buzz casually. In her latest Instagram post, she shared a photo of herself enjoying coffee with the caption, "A pleasant day," followed by colorful heart emojis. Naturally, fans immediately linked the heart colors to the sweater Yoo Yeon-seok had worn. Is this just a coincidence? Or is there really something going on between them? For now, this story remains a mystery that continues to keep fans curious. But one thing is certain. Every small detail of their lives will continue to be eagerly observed by those hoping that love is indeed blooming behind the scenes. Amid the ongoing excitement, fans have become even more creative in gathering new theories about Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin's relationship. One theory that emerged was the possibility that the colorful sweater was not the only item they shared. Some fans began combing through old photos and found moments where the two appeared to be wearing jackets with very similar colors and designs at different events. This further strengthened the belief that there was something special between them. Meanwhile, the media began drawing parallels between this incident and previous celebrity couples who had similar patterns, where fans first discovered clues before the relationship was officially confirmed. For example, some famous couples had also been spotted wearing the same clothes or accessories before announcing their relationship to the public. With this pattern, fans became even more convinced that Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin were more than just co-stars. However, amid all the speculation, there were also voices trying to temper the fans' excitement. Some entertainment industry observers pointed out that celebrities often receive gifts from fans or sponsors, so it's possible they simply happen to have the same items. In this industry, it's not uncommon for actors to have similar clothes or accessories. Sometimes it's just part of their style or a marketing strategy, said an entertainment journalist in an interview. On the other hand, social media continued to be flooded with increasingly wild theories. Some fans even tried to find further evidence by comparing the two stars' schedules. There were claims that they were often in the same city around the same time, though there was no concrete proof they had met directly. Some even began looking for hidden interactions on social media, such as likes or comments that could hint at their relationship. When asked in a separate interview, Chae Soo-bin simply laughed and said, "I didn't expect a sweater to become such a big topic, but I'm happy to see how enthusiastic the fans are." This answer, once again, provided no certainty but also didn't deny anything. Fans, growing increasingly impatient, remained adamant that there was more to this than just coincidence. Speculation heated up even more when a netizen claimed to have seen them dining together at a restaurant in Seoul. Although there were no photos or videos as proof, the story quickly spread and added more fuel to the discussion among fan communities. Many tried to find out if any restaurant staff could confirm the claim, but so far, no official statement has been made to either support or debunk the rumor. As of now, both Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin continue with their activities as usual without providing further clarification on the growing speculation.